Those guys are killing it. So good job for both of you.
Let's see. Nintendo employee Allison Rapp has been terminated from the company following an ongoing smear campaign against her over social media.
Good.
Nintendo denies that the two issues are in any way related, saying the reason for her termination was due to her moonlighting a second job that was in conflict with the company's culture. Allison has not revealed the nature of the second job, but admits to having it.
Hopefully it's not in daycare. Because
okay, wait. So, like, what was she fired?
Okay.
Like, what's the
It
story?
seems like she was some kind of cam girl.
really?
Yeah,
That's
there
kinda
were
what I
screenshots
guessed.
that she would kind of like tweet or reshare from her same Twitter that was connected to, like, with her real name connected to Nintendo, and it would show her like her back like naked, and it was like, here's my new photo shoot teaser and stuff like that. And so you could see, like, because I think there was one picture that had, like, I think it was like the Renegade symbol from Mass Effect or something similar to it, and she was like posing, and she's like, here's the teaser, guys, and I was like, all right, this is.
You work for a company that
great.
makes games for kids.
It was
You gotta be
something
careful.
18 plus. I don't know if it was a cam girl exactly, but it was something 18 plus that contradicted Nintendo, and I mean, I think that's fair.
Lion in the chat saying underwear modeling. That's, I mean,
Could well be.
So is this like?
I mean, she was topless in that picture, but it was her back, so I don't know.
Would this be like the Pink Ranger of today's generation?
well, but here's the other thing that wasn't mentioned, that she had considerable amounts of tweets that were kind of defensive of pedophilia.
Yeah.
What?
So maybe controversial standpoints.
Yeah, she was already getting flack from some of her tweets a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, and
And I've heard a lot of reports, but
yeah, I've heard a lot of conflicting things going back and forth, that was some kind of Gamergate hit. But I don't know. Like, I read some very odd, perplexing tweets defending some very, very scummy things done by human beings.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's the thing. I don't have time to unravel this ball of yarn, and quite frankly, I don't think Nintendo HR should either. If there's even a question about whether or not, if you're working for a video game company that's primarily focusing their
child-based,
their promotional effort and their demographic, their target demographic is children, that even if there's a hint of any of this kind of shit, that
I'm seeing one of her tamer tweets says, "I study censorship and cultural ideas about child agency, and I'm going to force my kids to watch gore, etc."
Yeah, that was one of them. That was one of them that I was just like, that's fucking weird.
And like her quote saying, "Yeah, I'm going to talk about protecting children," in quotes, from quote unquote pedophiles. I'm like, so what is it? Like, you don't believe that's like, I don't even know.
She had a lot of opinions about age of consent.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
specifically on that issue, age of consent, and that I don't know. Like, I understand why Nintendo would want to break ties.
Okay, hold on.
Absolutely.
In 2012, a tweet said that she, quote, I actually research/argue in favor of less strict laws regarding child sexual agency / depictions of sexualized minors.
Yes.
And in 2015, she tweeted, quote, don't hate on sex workers, furries, women with big boobs, men who like kids / kid things, people who like pop music, and romantic plots.
Wait, one of these things does not belong.
Into all of those other things.
People who like pop music.
What?
Because those are all on equal footing, clearly.
Yeah, just some things that if I'm running a company that makes stuff for kids, maybe I don't want that person.
How is she working here so long?
I have no idea. Like, aren't those strange statements to make as an employee of Nintendo? Exactly. Exactly.
My God.
And you know what? If I offend any of the big titty furgets out there, I don't apologize. Fuck you, and fuck you, Allison Rapp. I'm glad that you're gone from Nintendo, you dumb cunt.
Yeah, and all those people screaming.
Asshole.
The thing is that there was so much misinformation about this at first that they were screaming like, "Oh, Nintendo fired her because Gamergate targeted her for being a woman."
That was the first thing that
I'm like,
that was the very first thing that I picked up on, Nika. You're absolutely right. The very first tweet that I picked up on was woman gets fired from Nintendo for no other reason than being a woman.
Yeah,
and then
right.
And then when you look into it, you go, "Oh, no, there's actually a fuckload of reasons why she would be fired."
Yes.
Yep.
So is this a good casualty of Gamergate?
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Nintendo pretty well justified, and like they're probably happy that they have the moonlighting thing that they can fall back on, so they don't have to defend it in another way.
Or and they don't even have to address the Gamergate.
Right,
thing.
exactly. They can just push that one aside.
Hello, kiddies.
Oh no!
I feel dirty.
Oh,
That was bad.
gross!
I don't want to read the news anymore.
Oh.
All right.